This is a 2016 Buick Encore with the Ecotec 1.4 liter engine, and today we are replacing the spark plugs. First thing we have to do is to remove this cover right here. Lift it up so the front is unclipped, and then there are two clips in the back. And that will remove the cover. Next thing we have to do is to remove the electrical connector from the coil. There's a little purple lock right here that we have to push back, and we push it down, and then we can pull the connector off. Just like that. Connector's all off. Before we remove the coil, we're going to just hit it with a little compressed air. There might be some stuff down there. Next, we have to remove these two T30 bolts to secure the coil. Okay, they're pretty long. There's that one. And this one over here. Here are the homemade tools that I made to remove the ignition coil. There was a couple of old screwdrivers. Used a cut-off tool, cut them off, and then I welded some intake studs. They're 8mm by 1.25 pitch. That's the threads that is in the coil. So we're going to use those to remove our coil. Now we screw in our homemade removal tools. The threads only go a little bit in there, so we can't go too deep. Alright, now we're going to remove the coil. I'm using a magnetic socket, so it will grab a hold of the plug and lift it right out. There's the plug, all out. So now we have to take the other three plugs out. And this is the last plug. Now these new AC Doco plugs specify that they've been checked at the factory and do not alter the gap. But what you want to be concerned about is what the condition of the box is when you get it, because they don't have any protectors on the end here. And if it was roughly handled, there could be a chance that the electrode, the grounding piece got bumped. You never know. So it doesn't hurt to check. And I've checked the gap. I didn't alter the gap, I just checked it, and it is within specs what it's supposed to be. So it doesn't hurt to check your gap. You shouldn't have to alter it, but there's nothing wrong with checking it just to make sure before you put them in that the gap is somewhere between 24 thousandths and 28 thousandths. All right, let's put the plugs in now. I'm going to just start them by hand. And the last one. Good. Now we're going to torque them. We need to tighten our spark plugs to 18 foot-pounds. There. That's 18 foot-pounds. And we need to tighten all the rest of them, same amount. Before we put our coil back in, we're going to put a little dielectric grease right here. So next time they come off, okay, now we can put our coil in. All right, our coil is ready to go in. Remove our installer remover tools. And we can put our bolts in. Okay. Now we gotta torque those. These coil bolts need to be torqued to 71 inch-pounds. There it is. Okay, I saw the red light go on, and that meant 71 inch-pounds. That's it. They're all tight. Next we have to put the connector back on the coil. Push in the lock. And she's all secure. Next we have to put the top cover on. She's all in place. I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning, but you want your engine to be cold when you put your plugs in. But that's it. Job's all done. Spark plugs are all in. So that's all it takes to put spark plugs in your Buick Encore, Chevy Trax, or Sonic 1.4 liter.